What's up, Pisces? Welcome to your mid-month reading. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you for the middle of October to the end of October. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Pisces. Placements, please. So, we've got the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, the Devil, Queen of Swords, and the Three of Wands. And at the bottom of that, the Nine of Cups. A lot of you are looking for creative ways to keep your stability or to grow your stability. So with the Four of Wands to the Six of Wands, right, to the Queen of Pentacles, I see you guys being very successful in some kind of creative venture. This could just be at home too, like maybe, you know, you find yourself in more cohesive relationships with family, friends. This could be with your children. You're finding success in just communicating, just peace at home, right? For some of you. Others of you, I am really just seeing it because of the Queen of Pentacles. I really am seeing this being work related. So some of you could be getting recognition for something that you're putting out there at this point in time, which is creating more stability at home with that Four of Wands. With the Fool to the Devil, I see you guys, again, there's like a new beginning here from what I see. And it's almost this, I'm not taking this Devil card as like a negative thing. It's almost like this obsessive energy, right? So maybe you find yourself really immersed in a project right now, or you find yourself immersed in something, like you have your eye on the prize. And so it's become like your new obsession, right? And it's part of your new beginning. And as the Queen of Swords, I see you guys being very strategic about what it is that you're doing with this new venture or endeavor, right? Like this is what you have on the mind is the Three of Wands. You're looking for your ships to come in, which causes wish fulfillment, right? With the Nine of Cups. So I'm really seeing that whatever you're putting your time and energy to right now, whether that's family, work, side hustles, yourself, I see it being a very successful venture for you right now. And so for those of you that, I'm seeing like the Seven of Pentacles, where it's just you're reaping what you sow. You're gonna be able to look back at something and go, okay, it took me a while to get here, but I'm here. So there is a lot of stability coming in your way. And I see you creating boundaries, right? Like you're kind of protecting your Three of Wands at all costs because you really want this wish fulfillment. Like whatever you're doing, it fills your soul. It fills you emotionally, and it's also going to cause you to see that. It's going to pour into your 3D, right? So again, I feel like there's a lot of manifestation energy here because you are taking a leap of faith to go on this Fool's journey. And again, this is something that you're obsessing with. So one of those things where you might have a job during the day, but then you come home at night and you're working on this. You might have a job at night. During the day, you're working on this. So again, there's a lot of creative energy here that's leading to a Nine of Cups, that's leading to stability in the home and within yourself. So for those of you that this is already resonating, like congratulations, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of self-discipline. And I know that it can be hard sometimes for Pisces because, you know, Pisces live in the dream world. But for whatever reason, some of you, it's clicking where whatever you see in your mind, you're bringing, like you physically want to see it. And so because of that, you'll be able to physically see and reap the rewards for that. What are the messages do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What are the messages, Spirit, do we have? Okay. These are pretty cutthroat tonight. All right, you have the King of Cups, the Nine of Swords, Page of Cups, the Lovers, the Eight of Cups, King of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Five of Wands, and at the bottom you have the Moon. And what you don't see is the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. You have more than one ace here, so that signifies to me that there is a blessing that's coming to you. So whatever energy that I'm about to channel is going to be new energy, so this may not resonate with some of you, but for those that have, it's just, you know, you're just on a little bit of a higher vibration right now. So you might be experiencing new beginnings in love. You might be experiencing new beginnings. Some of you started a new job, venture, endeavors. Same thing. It's clarifying the first spread. So with the King of Cups to the Nine of Swords to the Page of Cups, some of you are either currently in a dynamic with another water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Others of you might be with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then so Page of Cups. So I see a lot of heavy water here. Some of you are in your head about a King of Cups that keeps giving you a small offer, right? Page of Cups talks about, it's enough to say you're doing something, right? It's enough to say that you're I want to say immersed, but that's not the word. It's enough to say like, hey, like I'm making an attempt, right? But it's not enough, if that makes sense. So Page of Cups energy talks a lot about again, just small offers. But the fact that a King of Cups, right, a king is making a Page of Cups just tells me that you have a high regard towards this individual, right? So this could be a love situation. This is someone that you love. This is someone that you view kind of like long-term relationship type of situation. But the thing is they're giving a Page of Cups offer. So that's what's putting you in your head, because you're like, I don't understand why I'm being given so little, or why I'm being treated like this, or why it's not fair kind of energy. And so a lot of you are in your head about it. Others of you, a King of Cups might have apologized to you, or they will apologize to you. Someone here might have broken your heart, and it's put you in your head. Some of you are having restless nights. Others of you, again, the reason that you're losing sleep is because you just don't understand why you're not getting what you deserve. Others of you, this is already ended, and so again, you're reflecting back on the situation. But either way, you do have an apology coming in from someone that has put you in your head, that you've lost sleep over. But the beauty is you have the Lovers, right? The Eight of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Some of you are trading in a King of Cups for a King of Pentacles, right? So there's a little bit of an upgrade. So maybe this was the King of Cups, you know, talks about emotional maturity, and King of Pentacles talks about financial stability all around. So you might be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And so what I'm seeing here is that some of you are leaving one situation behind with that King of Cups and moving forward to a King of Pentacles, who has recently endured an ending themselves and has put a lot of drama behind them. Others of you, you could have walked away from a King of Pentacles you could have walked away from a King of Cups towards a King of Pentacles, and that recently ended for you, and so now you have your guard up, right? But again, if there was a recent ending with someone, there are two brand new beginnings here, right? One more ace, and it's a genuine type of beginning. So what I'm really seeing here with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, you've received clarity on possibly a fire sign, but you've received clarity on a situation that has put you in alignment with brand new energy, right? Because a lot of the times that's how it goes. Like when you become comfortable and complacent, you're closed off to new, you're just closed off to new in general. But for what I'm seeing here is a lot of you have embraced not only self-love, but just like an understanding of your worth. And so therefore, a lot of you are walking into a stabler era. I do see more money, whether that comes in from, you know, a little bit here and there. Like I said, some of you are working on a creative venture right now. So I see money coming in from that for sure. and it probably eases your woes a little bit, right? So maybe that King of Pentacles energy is the energy that you're going to be channeling, and you're going to be putting an end to anything that has been bothering you. Some of you are just so focused on these creative endeavors, or jobs, or just something. You're focused on something. That's all I know, is you're focused on something, but it's enough for you to put your guard up and just say, I'm over the drama. I'm just going to focus on what I'm doing, because you find joy, you find peace. And so at the end of the day, that's all Spirit wants for us, is just to be able to align with our souls and our purpose. And Pisces are very creative like that. So yeah, I definitely see new beginnings for you, for those of you that are going through a hard time or some kind of hardship. The advice I'll give you is, if you're kind of struggling emotionally, put that into some form of art, put that into something that you enjoy. You'd be surprised what you come up with and what pays off in the end, physically and spiritually. All right, what are the messages for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus? Oh, Spirit, love it. Again, Ace of Wands, High Priestess, that's your energy. The Hermit, Ace of Pentacles, that again, 2 ace cards, 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles for the World. Again, intuitively, a lot of you have just been like to yourself, right? You've been in your own energy. And because of this, you've sparked up some kind of, again, some kind of passionate project that you're working on, something that you're passionate about. And it doesn't even have to be a project, you know, like sometimes just being to yourself and using your intuition. Some of you are just resting, right? Maybe that's what you need, rest, rejuvenation type of thing. But whatever you're doing, it's creating a new financial blessing for you. And even though it is a pentacle and I just said financial, for some of you it is financial, right? But for others of you, I mean, again, money creates value. So a valuable blessing is coming in for you, whether that's in the form of a person, whether that's tangible in the terms of money, or just some kind of creative outlet, some kind of venture. I keep saying it, so I'm not wrong. The cards are clarifying it. And a lot of you, again, because this is what you're focused on, right? You're focused on that pentacle. A lot of you are really just turning, or are determined to, sorry, I dropped the card, to just getting rid of all the drama, getting rid of anything that doesn't serve you. You're cutting people out. You're cutting habits out. Like some of you, maybe Pisces have the tendency to procrastinate, right? Because Pisces are always in their head. They're always thinking of the next thing, right? And so sometimes it's hard for a Pisces to concentrate and bring that into fruition here in the 3D. So a lot of the times you can get distracted, but I see you determined to cut out any distraction, anybody, anything. You know, it's like like maybe some of you are going to the gym, you're working on yourself, right? You just throw your headphones in, you're getting to work. Again, maybe you're a painter, you're a writer, you're a photographer, something. I just see you throwing on headphones and you're getting to work, whatever that is for you. And it's going to create a lot of balance. You're creating a lot of balance within yourself. Some of you don't realize this, right? And maybe that's the blessing, is that you create this balance where you're like, okay, if I'm going to work a 9 to 5, then I need to figure out how I'm going to make time for this side project. So again, you're learning about balance. A lot of you are working on yourself with the 9 of Pentacles. A lot of you are single, and you are venturing into new cycles, right? With the World talks about walking into a new cycle for yourself. And I see a lot of options here for you, right? With the 7 of Cups, the world is your oyster, right? However you see it is how you can get it. And so, yeah, again, it's a beautiful thing to be able to bring what's in your imagination out here for the world to see. And so a lot of you are being encouraged to do that. Let's see, any messages for single Pisces? Do we have any messages for single Pisces? Okay. Cool. Chariot, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, Two of Wands, and then at the bottom of that, the Tower. And then at the bottom of that, to confirm, Ace of Cups. Okay, I see you're gonna have two options. And again, I think earlier in the first spread, we saw a King of Pentacles and we saw a King of Cups. So I see you guys starting off slow. So moving forward, you might run into a Knight of Pentacles, right? An Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Others of you run into a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Either way, if you are a single Taurus that is looking for love, you do have options. With the Knight of Pentacles here, this is someone who could own their own business. Maybe it's not like the biggest business yet, but they're an entrepreneur. Others of you with the Knight of Wands, you meet another creative, someone that's passionate, someone that's artistic, someone that kind of gets you in that way, right? So I do see these two options. Some of you, option 3, you remain single, right? A lot of you are enjoying being single. A lot of you are enjoying kind of, with the Six of Cups coming after that, I feel like a lot of you are enjoying something that you did in your childhood. So a lot of you are revisiting like old skills and old loves, I hear, like old flames. And for others of you, you might have an offer from someone in your past. It could be someone that you haven't. Yeah, this is someone completely new. So even though it's someone from your past, it's someone that you've never had a romantic relationship with. With this Page of Wands, I say that because Page of Wands is a curious energy. They go on this new journey, right? So with the Page of Wands, you definitely have the opportunity to explore a brand new relationship with someone that you've never experienced that with. And with the Ace of Swords, one, you are being given clarity for all of this. So how I said earlier with the Seven of Cups, the world is your oyster. You have choices. You can choose to be single. You can choose to continue to work on your pentacles. You can choose to date, right? You're gonna have options if you date. Others of you, like I said, I mean, you're trying to figure out what you want your reality to look like, and because of that, it creates a Tower moment for you. Because some of you might be codependents, right? Like Pisces are very romantic, they're very emotional, right? You're a water sign, and so with that emotion, a lot of the times you go with what feels good instead of using logic, right? But for the first time, I'm sensing for some of you, this is your Tower moment, because you're like, maybe I don't want love. Maybe I want to just focus on self-love and healing. Maybe I just want to be alone. And so a lot of you could be experiencing that. This card was flipped over. Eight of Pentacles, and right under that, the Two of Cups. And then your King of Cups. So not to prolong, and the Lovers, okay, you guys definitely have new love coming in, and this could be a true pair situation. I don't know why I said that, there is no true pair, but it could be, because it's your true love, right? So whatever vibration you're on right now, that's what you're attracting. So be aware of that, right? Try to keep your thoughts positive. Try to keep your outlooks positive, because you want to keep your vibration high. Because for those of you that are tired of being in the same cycles with the same people, that it turns into where it turns into I guess the same cycles, right? But yeah, if you're tired of the old, you need to raise your vibration, because a lot of people around you won't. And so you need to be the one to raise your vibration, change your mindset, really focus and hone in on what you want, because right now you have the capability to manifest whatever you want, is what I'm hearing, right? And so, if you want to be happier, you got to keep happy thoughts, right? All right, are there any final messages here for the sign of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, I'm just going to take those cards. All right, quickly, we have the Empress, the Devil, Four Cups, the Knight of Castles, and then at the bottom, you have the Emperor. So like I said, I accidentally said true pair, and I wasn't wrong. some of you might just be in your head. And again, this just kind of correlates. You guys are in your head obsessively thinking about what's not working for you. And guess what? Like, it doesn't matter, right? With this Knight of Castles, which is the Knight of Coins, it's like you can read this paper upside down, inside out, whatever. It doesn't change anything. So a lot of you really do need to move forward from any obsessive thinking from the past. What didn't work out, didn't work out. So stop living in that cycle of driving yourself crazy with it, because you really do have a true pair situation coming in. You have the Empress to the Emperor. Like, that's the epitome. So I see a lot of you having not only a glow up, but I feel you guys stepping up vibrationally. And again, the only reason that's happening is because you are doing what you love. You're doing, like, you're creating this space for happiness. You're clearing your energy by, again, cutting people out, cutting things out, cutting habits out, and focusing on creative endeavors, focusing on new. Just focus on new. Stop. For those of you where it resonates, where you're obsessing about the past, like, stop. It happened for a reason. You gotta let it go and you gotta move forward. You have so many beautiful things coming your way. I'd hate for you guys to miss that. All right, any final oracle messages for the sign of Pisces? Any final oracle messages? Some of you are dealing with an earth sign. Earth, help me. Shock. And fertility, darling. So, those of you that do not want to get pregnant, please be smart about how you proceed in certain connections. For those of you that do, fertility is on the table. So for those of you looking to have children, it's here. But again, if you're not looking to, be smart about it. Some of you are dealing with an earth sign that keeps coming back to ask for help. So this could be like, I'm getting like, oh, can I borrow some money? Or, oh, woe is me, this keeps happening. So there's an earth sign here that keeps repeating a cycle. They keep repeating a cycle. And so it's almost like every single time they come back, you're shocked with what they tell you, because you're like, what the hell? Like, how could that become any worse than what it was? So you have an earth sign that just keeps kind of messing things up for themselves, but yet they keep coming back to you. So for those of you that are trying to get over an earth sign, specifically, stop helping them. Like, and I don't mean that like in a way where, oh, it's easier said than done. I mean, it is, but at the end of the day, people need to learn to help themselves, and you can only stretch yourself so thin. Pisces is so intuitive, and they're so sensitive to energy that, again, when someone comes and asks you for help, that's time, that's energy, that's an energy vampire. See that vampire there? So again, this is someone that comes, they need something from you, and then they leave. And then some of you guys are always in shock every time they leave. You're like, wait, where are you going? Like, I just helped you. For others of you, I see you guys birthing a new idea. And you're going to be shocked at how well this kind of pays off. And again, I feel like that's what your spread's been saying. Whatever you're working on, it's going to pay off. So, and then that's when you're going to have people reach out to you. Help me, I'm poor. You know, that kind of thing. But for some of you, you're going to be able to see how the other side lives. Because you birthed a new idea, and it was like, it went further than your expectation, or it's going to be further than your expectation. So whatever you're working on, keep working on it. Try to avoid and limit, which I saw with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. For some of you, try to avoid and limit any interaction with people who are just taking from you and not giving you that equal reciprocity. That's what I'm hearing. But yeah, this was a really good reading, Pisces. So hopefully it resonated, and if it did, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.